conditions on the way from the continent. In fact, we could well see some rain arriving in the Channel Islands fairly shortly now. Much of the rest of the southern half of the British Isles is fine and with some late sunshine. Increasingly hazy that though, and there are still showers further up towards the north. Let's see what's going to be happening. This time it's not to the Atlantic but down towards France we have to look. This area of clouds swirling around, breakaway areas of wet weather moving away from that. And one particular line is a weather front here. Now let's get in closer and see what's going to be happening with that overnight. It's going to be moving our way, moving up from the continent, bringing wet and windy weather with it, strong or gale force northeasterly winds, and by the end of the night many southern, central and some eastern areas of England will be wet and windy. Further northwards the breeze picking up too, but not so many showers, a few maybe near the north coast of Northern Ireland and around the far north of Scotland. It's in fact across the north we'll see some frost tonight. By the end of the night still frosty in parts of Scotland and Northern Ireland, but only temporary frost from the North Midlands up through Northern England, and further south the wind and the rain, well, they'll keep temperatures higher. Still that low pressure getting ever closer through into Saturday, and some fairly strong winds around the northern and western flank of it. So those strong or even gale force north to northeasterlies pushing their way across northern England towards southern Scotland and down around the Irish Sea later on tomorrow. After that we'll start to see the winds easing further south, and they'll go round to a warmer southeasterly direction. But to start the day, wet, wild and really quite windy. We could see a little sleet and snow over the high ground as this rain first moves northwards too. But a bright if cold start for Northern Ireland and most of Scotland, clouding over in these regions through the morning, the rain moving into northern England right across Wales, and late afternoon or evening we'll see the wet weather arriving across southern Scotland and in towards Northern Ireland. By then we'll see it brightening across the south, any showers more likely heavy ones down towards the southwest. The temperatures on the rise here, but with the wind and the rain it will feel quite cold, and although bright and dry in the north of Scotland, a fairly raw day here too. Low pressure still abounding on Sunday, the rain coming to rest in the far north, showers developing elsewhere and cloudy near the east coast.